Buckle up, history enthusiasts, because today we're taking a thrilling journey through the annals of time to explore the tantalizing possibility of a Yugoslavia reborn. The rise and fall of this European colossus is a story fraught with intrigue, power struggles, and seismic shifts. In the latter half of the 20th century, Yugoslavia was a force to be reckoned with, extending its influence from modern-day Slovenia to North Macedonia. But the wheels of history turn relentlessly, and Yugoslavia too had its moment of reckoning. As the tides of time recede, we're left with a question: what if Yugoslavia made a triumphant return? We'll delve into the nuances of such a resurgence, unpacking its population, land, economy, religion, ethnic diversity, languages, and military prowess. So consider to like this video, subscribe and turn on post notifications, because we have more videos in our channel about a reunited Roman Empire, a reunited Mongol Empire, a reunited Soviet Union, and many more videos like these ones. First, let's set the stage. Picture 7 modern-day countries: Bosnia and Herzegovina, Croatia, Montenegro, North Macedonia, Serbia, Slovenia, and Kosovo, all experiencing territorial shifts. In this grand resurgence, the resurrected Yugoslavia would claim a land area of 98,798 square miles, making it the 11th largest European nation. While it might not overshadow behemoths like Russia or China, it would stand proudly ahead of the UK, albeit slightly behind Gabon and New Zealand. With a population of approximately 20.3 million, Yugoslavia would emerge as the 9th most populous European nation. That puts it in front of countries like Mali and Romania, but a little behind Burkina Faso and Sri Lanka. In this mosaic of nations, Serbia would lead the charge with 7 million citizens as the drums of unity beat. And in a rather unsurprising turn of events, the crown of Yugoslavia's largest city would sit atop Belgrade, with its current population of 1.43 million. The top 5 most populous urban areas within Yugoslavia would be Belgrade, Zagreb, Skopje, Sarajevo, and Ljubljana. Similar to its population and land, a reunited Yugoslavia would also have a modest economy. In this imagined resurrection, Yugoslavia's nominal GDP would be around $222.23 billion US. This might not be a staggering figure, but it's enough to slot it ahead of Greece and Iraq, even if it remains a step behind Peru and New Zealand. The GDP per capita of Yugoslavia wouldn't be so impressive, however, mainly due to the quite impoverished living standards in some parts of the country like North Macedonia and Kosovo. Nonetheless, taking all of this into consideration, this number would stand at around and would be enough to place it in 83rd place, still ahead of many other countries like Nauru and Kazakhstan, but just slightly below the global average of and the countries of Bulgaria and the Maldives, should they choose to embrace it. European Union membership could be a golden ticket to economic revitalization. Yet, as with all things in this enigmatic journey, the path to the European Union remains shrouded in uncertainty. As we dive deeper into the fabric of this resurgent Yugoslavia, religion and ethnic diversity add hues to the portrait. The largest religious affiliation would be Orthodox Christianity, with 43% of the population following this faith. The loyal Catholic contingent would make up 27%, while Islam, ever diverse, would claim 22%. As for the remaining 8%, it would be a melting pot of atheists, the irreligious, and adherents of various smaller faiths. Turning our gaze to the melting pot of ethnicities, Serbs would be the largest ethnicity within Yugoslavia's borders, at 35% of the population, still not being able to make a clear majority of 50% though, already giving a sense of how diverse the country would be. Croats be next at 20%, making it the 2nd largest ethnicity within its borders. This would be followed by Albanians at 11%, Bosnians at 9%, Slovenes at 8%, Macedonians at 6%, Montenegrins at 1%, and the final 10% being a mix of various other small ethnicities. Linguistically, a reunited Yugoslavia would be like a babel of voices. The Serbo-Croatian language, in all its dialectical splendor, would reign supreme, with 60% of the population speaking it. Albanian would make a vibrant appearance at 25%, followed by Slovenian at 12%. The final 3% would form a symphony of various other smaller languages spoken across this resurging nation. The official language might well be a collective cacophony, reflecting the diversity of its citizens. The strength of a nation lies not only in its numbers, but also in its martial might. In this rebirthed Yugoslavia, an active duty force of 76,450 personnel would stand ready to protect its newly forged borders. This would rank it as the 51st largest military force in the world, surpassing the likes of Argentina and Singapore, but falling short of the powerhouses of Chile and Peru. Armed with a budget of $2.2 billion, Yugoslavia's defense budget would not be the largest on the planet, but it's nothing to scoff at, comfortably outranking Nigeria and Syria, albeit trailing Azerbaijan and Lebanon. An interesting twist in this tale is the absence of nuclear weapons, but the possibility of acquiring a shared nuclear arsenal through NATO looms in the background, its likelihood still veiled in ambiguity. As we close this chapter of alternative history, one thing is clear. A reimagined Yugoslavia would be a fascinating and complex entity, a shining star in the European constellation. Whether it chooses to embrace the ideologies of its past or forge a new path, it would stand as a testament to the ever-shifting currents of history. The only looming question is who will rise to fill the shoes of Josip Tito, the iconic leader whose legacy still casts a long shadow. A resurrected Yugoslavia would be a captivating and enigmatic presence on the world stage, reminding us that the echoes of history never truly fade.